Okay, welcome everyone for our third International Symposium on Water, Feedbacks and Complexity. Since we have launched the inaugural symposium in November 2013 here, we had a second symposium in Perth, August 2014, and this is our third time. I would like to introduce Professor Chul Sang-yu, who will give a generous opening comment. Professor Yu is actually the head of the School of Civil Environmental Architectural Engineering. Actually, the school has supported us, our related workshop, tremendously through the BK21 Plus program. And he is also director of our Research Center for Disaster Prevention Science and Technology, which is actually direct sponsor of our symposium. Please join me, welcome Professor Yu.
Well, thank you very much, and welcome to Korea University. Well, before I give you some talk, let me briefly explain the real role of the head of the department in Korea. Even though I'm in charge of the head, the power of the head in this department is not like that in US or in Europe. We do not have real power. We do not have any power about money or some promotion, etc. It's the role of the head of the department is like the secretary. Okay. So anyway, I'm in charge of the department head, and also welcome you very much to this very important symposium and workshop. Well, here is very good, okay, but outside is about humid and somewhat hot. But I can say that this is not so bad so far. As you know, the monsoon is coming, so you will see much rain and much hot and humid weather, maybe from tomorrow. Well, as I'm not deeply involved in this workshop, so I do not know much about it, but several months ago, Professor Kyung-nok Park asked me some support about this symposium. So at the time I said yes, and he was really very happy. And I know that he really did much to prepare this workshop. I also heard that Professor Suresh Rao from US and Professor Gavin McGrath from Australia did really much to organize this workshop. I really appreciate their effort to prepare this workshop. And I have a chance to talk a bit here, so let me briefly introduce my department, some important statistics. In the Department of Civil, Environmental and Architectural Engineering, we have 24 faculty members and 17 postdocs and researchers and 8 STEM members. The number of undergraduate students is more than 600 and graduate students more than 300. We also have 4 research centers and institutes in this department, so the size is not that bad. And we are now expanding the size of the department, so we are trying to hire new professors. So after you getting PhD degree, please contact me about the possible positions in this department. Okay, that's all I want to say, and I hope you enjoy the presentations and learn much. Thank you very much.
Okay, so it was great opening comment. Now, today's schedule is already described on your program book, and you can see the session 1 supposed to begin on time. I'd like to introduce the moderator of the first session. So we all know him, Professor Suresh Rao from Purdue University. Please welcome him.
Actually, I'm very glad to see all of you here because we've been planning this for approximately a year. And the reality that you're all here, including our last arrival from China, much difficulty, I'm glad to see you're here as well. We'll start the session 1, contains 3 speakers as you see. And if you were here yesterday, we know all of these people, so it's my pleasure to introduce the first speaker, Gavin McGrath, co-organizer of this workshop from Perth, University of Western Australia. Gavin?